beginner's training circuit. Go ahead and get your areas prepared and meet us right back here. Now, if you haven't already, you know what to do. Make sure to love, share, and tag 2 people that you think would be interested in this free workout. So guys, get your area prepared. You know you always need an open space, open wall space, and an elevated surface. So I'll meet you right back here in a couple of minutes.
All right, welcome on in, guys. Go ahead and continue to get yourself set and ready to go. Give you about another 60 seconds here before we get this tonight's workout kicked off and underway. Again, welcome in. Hope you all been having a great week, great day so far. And if not, as I always say, definitely looking forward to making it better for you guys with this class tonight. So about another 40 seconds from now here, we'll go ahead and come on, get this warm-up kicked off, and go ahead and start to work up this good old sweat.
Get started again. Welcome into our beginner's training circuit. If you haven't already, love, share, and tag 2 people that you think would be interested in this workout. Now, you guys may notice that our surroundings look a little bit different tonight. So, yes, if you haven't heard, we have officially shut down permanently our location located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we are pursuing personal training virtually full time. So we're staying with some friends for now, but you can follow our journey. We'll be moving to St. Pete, Florida here in the next month. So you'll be seeing us in our own home soon enough when we get that all set up. Now guys, we did make a rookie mistake tonight and we forgot the music. So major mistake, guys. We're going to do the best that we can. If you are able to, go ahead and blast the music at home on your own. But we are going to get started with our warm-up demonstrations here. So go ahead and listen up.
All right. So everything Larissa just said there, you got lots of changes on the horizon soon. Those changes are happening now, but we're still going to continue to give you guys what you came for. So let's go ahead and get this warm-up started. 2 rounds. We got inchworms, some alternating lateral lunges, and then a little bit of planking here. 2 rounds of each move. First things up, we're going to do 5 inchworms. So I'm going to have you guys go ahead and get into that shoulder width stance, nice and tall, where those feet are about shoulder width apart. Knees are slightly bent. Hips and everything are nice and straight, shoulders back, chest up, and from there, guys, I want you to engage those hips as you push those hips behind you, keeping that head neutral so that you maintain a flat spine, walking your hands all the way out once you reach towards the floor, Nice solid core at the bottom, no dip in the hips. Once you make it to that position, you have done your job. Now go ahead and maintain that stiff-legged position as you walk back in, pushing those hips up, feeling that pull in the back of those legs at the same time. All the way down and all the way back up is going to be one complete rep. We got 5 total here, so take your time, no need to rush. Make sure that core is nice and tight, and be sure that you do not arc that lower back once you get down into that plank position. As I said, 5 total reps. Once you complete those, go ahead and get into a nice big wide split stance here laterally. And from here, guys, we're gonna shift our weight side to side, keeping the heel down and keeping that shoulders and chest back, maintaining that nice upright position. So as you tilt over, notice that heel stays down here, and once you make it back to the top, you're gonna shift to the opposite side, still pushing those knees behind the toe, trying to maintain that 90-degree angle from knee to foot. And showing you from the side here so you can see. Notice those hips are going behind you. Notice that that body is still upright here and you're not dropping, putting your chest down towards the floor. 10 total reps as you alternate. It's going to be 5 each leg. And then last but certainly not least, going down to a side, middle side plank here. 30 seconds in totality with this one tonight, but we're going to rotate every 10 seconds. So starting in that side plank position, elbow down, or you can go up and be on that hand. Feet are stacked or staggered. Stacked feet is going to be a little more difficult, seeing that your base is going to be a lot more narrow. So if you're struggling getting those hips up or just holding that side plank, go ahead and separate those feet side by side, giving yourself a wider base to work with. And just like with our regular planks, the more separation you give between those legs, the more core support you will have. Once in that position, nice and high here through the hips, going up, holding for 10 seconds. Halfway through, we're going to go down. Holding now at the middle for 10 seconds. Notice the hips are coming down. You can be on your hands here. Those feet, closer together they are, the more pressure you will feel. So try to maintain that separation if you're struggling, keeping those hips in a stable position. Last 10 seconds here, you're going to rotate again. Going to the opposite side that you didn't start with. Hips are back up high. As you get those hips, keep that core real tight, holding for last another 10 seconds. So 10-second rotations, 30 seconds in total. That will be our warm-up here. 5 inchworms, 10 alternating lateral lunges, and 30-second side, middle, side plank, 10-second rotations, all right? So as we said, running a little bit behind here. Gonna jump off screen just for about 20 seconds, then we're gonna get this warm-up kicked off. And again, if you got music at home, please blast it. Don't be in an awkward position as we are here tonight, but we still gonna make do. All right, I hope you guys are all ready. So as we said, 5 inchworms here to start. Slight bend in the knee, keeping that shoulders back, chest up, extending through the hips. Try not to bend at those knees any more than what we're asking with just that slight bend. Once you got that slight bend, everything else hip dependent. So 5 reps here, guys. And let's go. Round 1. Again, this is just a warm-up. So don't burn yourself out now. Do engage those hips. And you should feel a pull in the back of those legs each and every time down and up from the floor.
Okay, guys, we got 2 more. Really challenge that hamstring flexibility. Last one here. And excellent. Go ahead and come all the way up. We're going to get into those lateral lunges.
All right, nice big wide split. And remember, push those those hips behind you, trying to keep that knee and that toe in alignment with each other, not going forward. All right, feel this in your quads. Try not to put that pressure in your knee. Alternating side to side. We're going to go to our right first. Ready? And we are off. Good. Make sure you got enough separation in between the two, that when you do drop that knee, you're in a position to be able to do so without putting awkward tension on your joints.
last one here, and excellent.
All right, side, middle, side plank here.
All right, guys, we're making sure we show you this from all angles, so if you're just jumping on, you know what to do.
All right, I'm gonna start on this side. That way I can see you guys on that last rotation. All right, rotating every 10 seconds here. We're just gonna count this one out. So ready, set, and go.
Good, guys, get those hips up high. Looking good.
3, 2, and down the middle.
Good.
Try to
Transition.
stay elevated. Try not to go down in between rotations. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one to the opposite side. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Hips up.
2, and 1. All right. That is one set down.
Excellent job, guys. You made it through.
Let's go ahead and repeat this one more time. And let's get right over to it. Starting back off here. 5 more inchworms, 10 more alternating lateral lunges, 30-second side, middle, side. So inchworms starting off, ready, and last time, let's go.
Good, guys. You may notice that you're able to keep those legs a little bit straighter throughout this movement now that you're nice and warmed up. Go ahead and challenge that range of motion as much as you can the second round. Very good. One more.
And 5.
Perfect. All right.
Lunges.
Yep, lateral lunges, guys. We're going to start on the left side now.
So ready and go. Make sure you got enough separation in between those two legs. Widen up that split.
Halfway in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side, middle, side plank, guys. We're just rocking and rolling here.
All right. 10-second rotations. Try to stay up in between. Try not to go down to the floor. Keep those hips high and up.
Good, guys. And try not to, make a fist here. Relax those fingers.
2, and down the middle.
Especially right now, guys. Don't white knuckle it. Keep those fingers loose. Nice and parallel to the floor. Steady breathing.
And switch. Last one. 10 seconds.
And push that hip up to the sky. High as you
5,
can get it.
4, 3, 2, and time. All right.
All right, guys. Excellent job. You should be warmed up by now. So go ahead and show us some love in the comments, guys. You know what to do. And if you haven't already, love, share, and tag 2 people that you think would be interested in tonight's free beginners training boot camp. So go ahead and grab your water, recover, and then meet us right back here because we will get started with our main circuit demonstrations.
All right, guys. See you in about 40 seconds.
Guys, we forgot our speaker, but we are doing the best that we can with the music, so we figured something out, guys, just for you, proving that you can get it done at home no matter what.
No excuses. So jumping right in, movement number 1, we're going to start off our workout tonight with some T push-ups. So you're going to go immediately right off the bat, get down to your floor. Now, traditional push-up plank position. Basically, a T push-up is a push-up into a side plank, so it's causing a lot of stability within the body. So as you get in that full layout form, legs up, hands are right underneath the shoulders. You're going to breathe in as you take that chest down as you always would. And once you come up, you're going to bring one hand off as you spin out to a side plank. Stagger those feet there. Turn that chest all the way out. Hands straight up so you're making a letter T. Going down and then going over to the opposite side. Push up in between each spin out. So one push up, then turning out, and then going to the opposite side. You can also go down to your knees and still repeat the same concept. Keeping those hips up, leading through the chest, breathing in as you go down, breathe out as you come out, and making sure you get that chest fully turned out to the side with that core engagement. We're going to do 10 reps there. That's going to be about 5 each way as far as the turnout with the side plank. So remember, one T for each and every push-up. So don't do a push-up and then do a turn out this way, then this way. Do one push-up, turn out, push-up, turn out. Make sure you alternate through 5 and 5 as far as those go, 10 altogether. Next up, coming up to our feet, we're going into a squat with a high knee. So squat position, feet shoulder width apart, chest nice and high. We're going to push those hips behind you as you squat down, hands behind the head. And as you come up, we're going to cross over the body, opposite knee to elbow. 1, and repeat. So it's going to be one high knee, just like with the T push-ups, per each and every squat. So going down, high knee, and repeating. So try to be stable. Try to complete that squat before you start that high knee. That way you keep your body in a good balanced position and you're not falling off center between each and every rep. Also, as you saw, try to lock those fingers behind the head. And if you need a modification, go ahead and pull up that chair behind you. And you guys can sit down and on each and every one of the moves as you go down, come up, and alternate. That way you ensure that you keep those knees behind the toes, just like with those lateral lunges in our warm-up. Keeping a focus on the quads there, not putting unnecessary pressure in your knees. Next up here, we're going into a scapular retraction. This is probably the easiest one for tonight. We're still working, but a way for you to go ahead and try to collect and bounce and control your heart rate if it gets away from you with those first 2 moves. So you're going to start off nice and tall, hands are straight up, and this is all going to be based off how much tension you create. So as those hands are up, you're going to start to pull those arms down slowly, really exaggerating the tension there in those upper back muscles, really squeezing. Once you get all the way to the bottom, you're going to explode back up and then repeat. So you want to be nice and slow coming down. Obviously not too slow, but just enough where you're causing enough tension and pressure, not rushing through, actually seeing some benefit from the movement there. Try to keep those arms back ear level as you come down. Try not to be too far forward or too far back, but nice and straight, as we always talk about those straight lines. We got 10 repetitions there. Quick and easy move for you. So that one will go pretty fast. A good way for you to try to get control of that heart rate, as I said before. Last 2 moves here, we're going into some more lateral lunges with the high knee. Now, I almost messed it up there when I say alternate. We're going to stick with one side at a time here. So it's going to be 8 straight reps on one leg before you push over to the next side. So we're going to start in a nice wide split. We're going to shift that weight to one side. And whatever side it is, we're going to come back up and then drive that leg in, going into a high knee, right back out, keeping that split nice and tall. And just like with those squats and high knees, try to complete that lunge before you drive that leg off the ground. That way you maintain proper balance throughout. And if you need some assistance, go ahead and get up on the wall where you're about arm length apart, still creating that same motion, but now giving yourself something to balance with and also not allowing you to drop your chest too far forward. We're going to do 8 reps each side here and then switch, all right? No alternating, 8 straight on one side, then switch to the other. And the last one here, getting down on all fours here, face up. Palms are going to be behind you with the fingertips pointed away from you. Heels are flat. You're going to drive those hips off the ground, squeezing those glutes and hamstrings, keeping that body as high, pushed up as you can, pushing through those palms and through those heels. Just holding that position for 35 seconds, all right? 35 seconds. If you find yourself struggling and you can't stay up there, maybe go down for a slight second, take a quick breath, but try to spend more time holding that crab position than you are out of it. So real quick quick walk through T push-ups, 3 sets of 10 1 T for every push-up, 5 each way, alternating through. Squat with a high knee, same thing, alternating sides between each and every squat. 1 squat per high knee, opposite knee to elbow. Complete that squat before you start that high knee, giving yourself better balance. Next up, easiest move here, scapular contraction, retraction, working that back, nice and slow, orange back ear level as you pull down, creating a lot of tension within those traps and those upper delts, those rib delts there. Lastly here, the last 2 moves going into the lateral lunge with a high knee, no alternating, stay on one side, 8 straight, and just like the squats, complete your lunge before you start your high knee. That way you give yourself better balance. Last but not least, crab hold as you saw, keeping those hips up, fingertips pointing away from you, palms and heels down, squeezing those glutes and hamstrings as you keep your body elevated for 35 seconds. So, lost a little time on the front end here. Let's go ahead and make up for it and crush these 3 rounds.
All right, guys, we're going to start with those key push-ups. We have 10 total. Remember, you're going to do a push-up in between every single side plank there. So whatever variation you use, we're going to go ahead and get down on the floor, starting in 3, 2, 1, push up and rotate, and push up again. We're counting the number of reps by the number of push-ups you do. Very good, nice clean reps.
Halfway.
Looking good. You can also elevate your hands on a surface if you need to with this one, if your knees are a little bit too hard.
All right, guys, make sure you breathe in as you take that chest down, leading through. Try not to sag those hips, arching that lower back. Next up here, squats with a high knee, hands behind the head, opposite elbow to knee. Finish that squat before you start that high knee. Ready? And go.
Good, guys, we're going 20 total. Good.
Halfway.
We got chest forward, shoulders back. Good, last 5. Use that chair if you need to. Sit down.
1 more each. And 20. Great deal. All right. Scapular retraction, as I said, easiest move, but with holding those hands behind your head, you're already feeling a little work up here. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more to it. Hands up at ear level. Nice and slow coming down, squeezing, causing a lot of pressure in that upper back. All right. And let's go.
10 reps, release, squeeze. Pinch those shoulder blades together. You really decide how hard you're going to work with this one. If you're doing it right, you should feel a lot in the shoulders, upper back. And good. We're going lateral lunges with the high knee. So if you're feeling a little off balance, go ahead and get to that stable surface or that wall. We're going to get started.
Stand with one side, 8 straight before you switch over. And again, finish your lunge before you try to drive that leg up. Ready? And to the right.
If I went the wrong way, that's okay.
No worries. Good, 7.
Push those hips back.
And 8. Good, going right into that opposite side here now. Same thing here and continue on.
If you're feeling off balance but you don't want to go to the wall, just bring your foot in and then up.
All right, last but not least, crab hold, 35 seconds. All right,
get right back up as soon as you can.
And tie.
All right, guys, that completes our first round of our main circuit. You guys are doing an awesome job. I love it. You should be feeling great and ready for round number 2. So go ahead and grab some water, and while you're at it, go ahead and drop that fire emoji, guys. Let us know that you're here with us tonight, and we will see you right back here in just a moment.
Yes.
All right, guys, I should see everybody's fire emojis. You're looking good. You guys got this. I just want to let you guys know how much we love you, because we've been moving out of the gym for about a week straight. We're exhausted, but we came and we showed up anyway. So I know that you guys at home are showing up for us, because we do for you every single week. So no excuses. Let's get this next round done. Feet push-ups.
Yep, round 2, 10 more here. Nice stable hips. Keep those hips elevated and go. Lead through the chest. Halfway.
Way to go. Breathe.
Guys, lead with that chest. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out as you push back up, keeping those hips in position. Squats with a high knee, 20 more, hands behind the head. All right, ready, and let's go. Halfway.
Good. Breathe. Keep your balance. 5, 2, 1. Shoulders are feeling it with that one. Going right into that scapular retraction, guys. So don't let those arms rest yet.
All right.
Coming up. And squeeze. Hard as you can. Pinch those shoulder blades. Breathe. 2 more. Exhale as you come down. Woo! Shoulders should be on fire. I love it. Going into those lateral lunges with the high knee.
All right, starting to our left this set. Maybe to the right since Larissa went left first last
I'll
time.
go left again. I'm going to get back on the same page with you guys.
All right, and let's roll.
Okay, last 2. Knee up. Don't slack off here.
And to the right.
You might have one side that feels a little funny. That's pretty normal. Crab hold, guys. We're bringing you back to your elementary school days.
And at least we're not making you walk with this thing tonight.
You guys have kids at home, go ahead and let them join in on this exercise. I'm sure they'll love it.
All right, going up in 3, 2, and up. Damn. God, Lee ain't got no damn space.
I was trying to bring my legs in between yours so we would have room.
Well, I need separation. 15 in.
Hips up, squeeze the glutes.
Feeling social distancing, guys.
What?
God damn. Hips up, squeeze those glutes. Force yourself high.
Ah!
5 seconds. And time. 2 down, 1 to go.
All right, guys, you heard it. Go ahead and grab your water. We got one more round coming up. Hit the comment section if you have any questions or concerns, and I'll meet you right back here.
Doing a great job, guys. We got one more round here before we switch it up. You know exactly what's coming. Let's take this last round up to its highest level. Leave everything out on the floor. All right, guys, last and final round with these exercises. So last 10 T push-ups, last 20 squats with a high knee, last 10 scapular retractions, last 16 lateral lunges with the high knee, and last 35-second hold, starting in 3, 2, and let's roll. Last set. Breathe in as you go down. Should be about halfway in if you at our pace. All right, squats coming up. So, last 20 reps here.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Get that knee up. Now's the time to pick it up. Don't slow down. Don't get sloppy. Halfway. Last time. Looking good. Feeling great. All right. Scapular retraction, guys. 2 reps. I know those arms are tired, but we're going to bring them up one last time.
All right, last 10. Go.
Try and slow down that heart rate. Excellent.
Whew. That burn catches up to you if you're really engaging those muscles there.
Shoulders, baby.
All right. To the right here, starting off last 16, 8 straight to the right, then 8 straight to the left. Get that knee into the chest coming off the ground. Try to stay nice and balanced and go.
those hips back. Beautiful.
Alright, last 8.
Right into it, guys. Come on, get up with that knee. Last one. Bring it on down to the floor, guys. Last crab hold coming up.
Last 35 seconds. All right, ready? Right to it and get up there.
You're feeling this a lot in your elbows. Don't lock out your arms, guys. Just leave a very slight bit in the elbows there. To kind of change your wrist position until it feels a little bit more comfortable with your flexibility.
15 go. 10 seconds. Keep them
Squeeze
up.
the glutes.
Keep them
Power
up.
the heels and palms in the floor.
3, 2, time.
All right, guys, I love it. Way to go. You know what to do. Go ahead and drop that bomb emoji or that flex arm emoji in the comments, guys. You did it. You completed the main circuit, but we're not quite done yet, guys. Core is coming up, so take this time to recover. And if you haven't already, remember to love, share, and tag at least 2 people that you think would be interested in tonight's free live boot camp.
All right, just in case anybody's still working, we're going to give you your longest rest period here. 1 minute total. Once that's up, you still get a little more time to breathe as we go through instructions on our core circuit. Going to be a very simple but effective ab circuit coming up. So get yourselves ready. We're almost done. Not quite just yet, though. All right. All right, ladies and gents, so far, so good. Now let's go ahead and go into our third phase of this workout. We done our warm-up, we done our main circuit. Now, something that I will still consider, or maybe we should all consider, what we should be our cool down here. So, it sounds kind of crazy, but this is where we're coming up on the end, where we're just gonna keep working at our own pace, keep pushing your body, but don't overwhelm yourself. Listen to your body, work at a good pace that is suitable for you. Starting off here, we got some V crunches to get into to begin our abs tonight. So as you lay down on your back, feet are about shoulder width apart, knees are up. You're gonna bring those hands in like a V position over the body, or I should say capital A. And from there, coming up just enough to feel that contraction in those abs, you're gonna reach up towards the ceiling and you're gonna crunch up. And going up just enough to feel that contraction with those upper abdominals. You don't need to do a complete sit-up coming all the way up. Just enough to engorge those upper core muscles and then controlling yourself back down to the bottom. So breathing in, tightening those abs as you reach up, going back to the bottom, and then repeating for 15 repetitions. Once you complete that 15, go ahead and lay out flat. Legs are going to be straight. You're going to bring those legs up over the body. Hands are to the side, toes are pushed away. We're going to do 15 leg lifts. Now, depending on your core and how strong you are, if you're feeling this in your lower back, limit your range of motion. Ideally, we want you to take those legs as low as you can, keeping the feet elevated, and then exploding back up to the top. And like I said, if you're feeling this in your back, go ahead and limit the distance you're going down. Go at a point that's challenging enough for you, but not discomforting within the lower back. And if you can go down or you want to go all the way down, go ahead and drop those legs in a rested position, taking some tension off before you explode, breathing in as you bring those legs back up. However, one thing you want to ensure that you're doing, keep your toes pushed away from your body. So you should feel your heels pushed in, toes pushed away, and just keeping those legs as straight as you can. 15 reps there, just like the V crunch. Last but not least, laying flat, going into 20 heel touches. So feet are about shoulder width apart again. You're going to crunch up, bringing that upper back slightly off the ground. You're going to explode down, trying to touch your heel. Really crunching those obliques. Make sure you come to a slight hesitation in the middle. You're going to alternate touches. So left, slight hesitation, right, and so on. Notice that Larissa keeps her upper back slightly elevated. That way those core muscles are slightly contracted and then exploding down, working those obliques, or what some of you would call love handles, all right? So 20 reps, that's 10 each way, alternating through, all right? So 15 V crunches coming up, just enough to feel the contraction in the upper ab. Don't worry about coming all the way up. Get as high as you can as you breathe in and tighten those abs, reaching up to the ceiling above you. Leg lifts, laying flat, legs starting up the top, lowering those legs as low as you can, and bringing them back up, keeping your toes pushed away from the body. 15 reps there as well. And then as you just saw, 20 heel touches, back is slightly elevated from the ground, crunching as you reach over to that foot, slightly hesitating in the middle before you explode down to the next side, reaching as high up as you can. If you can get past your heel, do so. Reach as far as you can go. Really challenge those side oblique muscles. Let's go ahead and get this thing started and finish up tonight, and then pick this thing back up later this week.
All right, guys, we got 3 rounds of these 3 core movements. We're going to get started with those V crunches right now, 15 reps. Remember, just go at your own pace with these. We're going to just go one set right after the other. Make sure we get you guys out here on time. So V crunches, lying flat, hands up. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and crunch. All right, you should have about 5 more. Once you're done, we have 15 leg lifts. Point those toes away from you.
And lower those legs as low as you can, keeping those toes pointed. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you come up. About 5 more.
Keep that core tight. Try to bring that belly button in and flatten your lower back.
All right, 20 heel taps coming up once you finish there. Remember, upper back is going to be slightly elevated as you explode down, side to side. Breathe in as you reach down towards that heel. Let that air come out as you reach back, as you go back to that starting spot before you alternate over. 20 taps here. Like I said, simple but very effective here. 2 more rounds to go after this. Pretty short-lived. Let's keep those rest periods low. Just keep moving back to back to back and finish all these reps. So 20 heel taps here on this first round. Go.
Remember to keep that chin up. Good. Hesitate in the middle. Excellent job, guys. If you need to take a breather here, now is the perfect time to do it. But if you're ready to get right back into those big crunches, please, by all means, get started. All right, guys, leg lifts. Whenever you're ready, legs start up. Breathe. And keep in mind, you don't have to do these straight through. If you need a rest, rest, and then just finish the reps whenever you're ready.
Listen to your body. Work smarter, not harder. And when we say rest, we mean take about 5 or 6 seconds in between. Let your body relax for a second, then continue on. Obviously, don't sit there for too long, allowing your body to start to decompress. Keep that pressure on, but don't work so hard when you start to sacrifice your form to get those reps. Take a little bit of second in between. It is totally acceptable.
Okay, guys, whenever you finish, that completes the second set, which means you only have one more to go, guys. So if you need water, you can grab it or get right back into those feet crunches. But either way, one more set left. Let's knock it out and go.
Last 15 leg lifts.
Sliding.
Okay, last 20 heel taps.
Good. Really reach far down. Good. Stay up.
All right, guys, as we said, simple but very effective ab circuit. Keep working. Complete all those reps before you stop. And don't rest too long if you are taking breathers in between repetitions. Keep your body in an uncomfortable state. That way your body's forced to create those changes that we come to this class to see. Great workout so far. Keep working. Give you guys about another minute. Then we'll go ahead and start some stretching with whatever time we got left and continue to get you guys out of here on time for the night. Great job. Pat yourself on the back. You have completed tonight's workout and you are a monster.
Yep, guys, way to go grab your water and take it back to your area so we can get started with our recovery phase. We will see you right back here in just a moment.
Great job. Go ahead and drop that flex emoji. Let us know that you finished up. You're ready to get into a few stretches. Give your body a little bit of recovery before you go ahead and call it a night. Great job, guys. Way to show up and show out this Tuesday, just as you lovely folks always do.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to start our stretching phase here. So let's bring down that heart rate if you're not fully recovered yet and get into some stretching.
All right, guys. Legs out wide here, separated. Those feet as wide apart as you can. And with keeping those legs straight, try not to bend at the knee too much. Go ahead and reach out, grab both toes. Go as far as you can without bending those knees, as far as your body's ready to allow. Hold them for about 10 seconds, then 4, 3, 2, and good. Come back, keep those legs out. We're going to repeat that in 3, 2, 1. Reach out, try to get a little farther this time. And again, if you're starting to bend at that knee as you reach out, then you're going a little bit too far than what your body is ready to allow, and release. Butterfly, bring those feet in together, maintaining that straight back as we always talked about, showing you guys here from the side. You're going to use those forearms if you can, press down on those inner thighs, help you with that groin area, and nice and tall. Try not to slouch around, but nice and straight spine. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Bring those legs up. Same thing. Coming back down. And now. Straight back.
Guys, actively push those knees into the ground. If you're not doing that, then the stretch isn't going to do much for you.
And good. Left leg out. Right leg stay in. You're going to reach out with 2 hands. And just like that first one, try not to bend that knee. Go as far as your body's ready to go.
And if you guys need a little bit more of a challenge, try to bring that head down to your knee.
And good. Go ahead and go over to the right.
So adorable, Roxy. You're the cutest puppy ever.
Roxy giving me that look. She's like, y'all been ignoring me since all this moving stuff started.
Guys, she's looking a little shaggy, so don't judge us by that. We have been moving. She has an appointment this Friday.
Which I know you're happy for a spa day, right? Gotta be.
Spa day.
I need one for myself, as you see. Ready?
We all do, actually.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my sister to come back.
Switch over to the left. And back to the right. And good. All right, now 2 feet together out in front of you. And again, try to go as far as you can without bending those knees, and reach. And 3, 2, 1, and release. And good. One more time. And always try to get a little farther that second time around. Lots of changes for everyone, Roxy. We know. And good. Release. All right. With this next one here, I'm going to have you go ahead and come to your feet. You're going to do a quad stretch. All right. So you can use a shoulder, use a wall, or you can do it freestanding, either or. And left leg up. And try to keep straight. As you pull up on that leg, try not to bend over. But stay nice and straight. Just get that leg up as high as you can for the best possible stretch.
If you're doing it like us, and you guys might want to do opposite legs.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Switching it up. And let's go.
Getting kind of far away from me, Nathan.
Ooh.
Nathan. He hates what I call him that.
And good. All right. Just like before, going back to that left side or right side if you're using our way. Opposites. One more time through. 10 seconds each. And go. guys. With that being said, that is going to be a wrap on tonight. Sorry for the little bit of a delay to start as we were scrambling to get things going, but we did get this workout done. Thank you guys for still showing up and showing out as you always do. You loyal base folks that you are. We love you all so much, and we look forward to seeing you back here this Thursday, same time, same place, but with actual music like before, just to change the scenery. Lots of changes with this one tonight as we were just a little bit unready, just a little bit overwhelmed with just everything that took place with moving this weekend. But hey, we're here, no excuses. We got that sweat in and done. So
yeah, guys, you can always join us for our beginners training class every Tuesday, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as Nate mentioned, if you want more of a challenge or just an extra day of work, you can join us Thursday, same time, same place, right here on our business page, Never Settle Fitness. Now, guys, we are super excited to announce if you want more, and I mean more access to training programs that are specifically designed for your goals. If you're looking for nutritional programs, if you're looking for a collection of all our talks and all our boot camps, nice and organized, and access to Nate and myself, then you need to join our virtual training club. Now, we are offering a 7-day free trial, so you can try it out absolutely risk-free. I'll drop that link in the comments, but make sure to check that out, guys. You will not regret it. We have 2 really awesome programs done, From Couch to Crushing It, a beginner's training guide, and
Nothing But Abs.
Nothing But Abs. It's Nate's program, which is 30 days to a stronger core. So we would love you guys to try it out. Again, 7 days, risk-free. We'll drop that link in the comments. And as always, never give up.
Never lose hope.
Never settle.
All right, guys, we will see you back here this Thursday for our advanced class where we're going to turn the heat up just a little bit more, but still continue to give you the same good quality.